How you doing? We're here, we're live, and I had 2 seconds. Thanks for the show. Okay. Oh, before I go on, sorry. I wish our producer was a little bit more accurate. Let me click on the chat here so I can type in hello world and people will think I'm a programmer. But I'm not. I'm your host, Jay Sterling, and I am joined by some wonderful people who happen to be very close personal acquaintances of mine. To start off with, in screen number 1, we have Miss M.A. Dorfler. In screen number 2, Miss Sherelle Renee Childs. In screen number 3, Matthew Marsh. In screen number 4, we have Mr. John Bickford. In screen number 5, we have Mark Olson.
The answer is the aristocrats.
You had to be there, folks. And screen number 6, we have Miss Marissa Thomas. And in screen number 7, some guy we pulled off the street, Remy Argentum.
Clearly.
That seems about right.
All right. The name of the game is make up something funny after something you pull out of the hat. It says scenes from a hat. And I even got the tag on it, too, because you can tell it's a real hat, not a fake one. So we're going to pull game 1 from the hat, and everyone looks surprised. It's captioned this. We've never played this game before yesterday and months prior. The way Caption This works is it is our fast, fun, friendly warm-up game. Our producer is going to put up an image, and I'm going to call upon these wonderfully talented individuals, and they're going to say something funny, or I'll call on somebody else. So let me set the card down, and Mr. Producer, when you're ready.
Oh, God.
Boy, I have sympathy. Remy.
I asked for a head of lettuce, not the whole body.
M.A.
COVID fatigue.
Matthew.
Lean back. Oh, actually forward.
John.
I think you're out of Earl Grey.
Marissa.
The things I do for a sale.
Mark.
Can you see me? I can't see you. Can you see me?
Remy.
The good stuff's in the back.
Yeah, you don't want to pick from the front, right? Marissa.
Why do they always put the generic in the back?
Matthew.
I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah.
Sherelle.
Contact's got to be around here somewhere.
John.
I sure hope nobody steals my purse.
Marissa.
Oh, God, there's my ex. Hide.
Remy.
Did anyone see what happened to all the NyQuil?
There's a story in there. Mark.
And now, welcome to the Legend of Sleepy Isle.
We are on fire tonight. M.A.
One of the employees told me that if I stand like this for 10 minutes, I'll get 20% off.
Remy.
Man, that's some really powerful sleepy time tea.
John.
This is the worst episode of Supermarket Sweep I've ever seen.
Marissa.
You've heard of the 5-finger discount, but have you heard of the 2-lip sale?
Ooh.
Not that, Jay.
Dark places. Matthew.
3, 2, 1. I didn't come find you.
Sherelle.
When you want to cosplay as the Headless Horseman, but you can't afford a horse.
John.
Yeah, my head is stuck, so what?
Remy.
The melatonin don't. The melatonin don't. The melatonin don't got any more none, son.
Jay.
Hey.
Oh, Lord, they just paged my husband in aisle 9. I'm screwed. I'm banned. Wow, 3 at the same time. Let's go left to right. Marissa.
Oh Lord, that little brat that knocked over the cereal. It was my kid.
Matthew.
Become one with the shell. Become one.
Remy.
Oh, bother. I got stuck in the honey aisle again.
Ooh, good one. Well done. John.
I really wish somebody hadn't double dared me to lick this shelf.
Oh, yeah. Marissa.
Just give me a minute.
I am one with the shelf. The shelf is one with me. I am one with the shelf. The shelf is one with me. Mark.
Where the hell did the condoms go?
Ooh.
What size is she looking for? Marissa.
We told you, sir, the small ones are always in the back. But that wasn't it.
Matthew, we'll come back. Matthew?
You're always out when I want gluten-free chips.
Remy?
Forget it.
Man, I really did say that I wasn't going to be got dead with that purse.
Oh. All right, Marissa.
Why are you staring? I'm just trying to see if this spray cheese is organic.
M.A.?
Being vegan, the struggle is real.
Matthew.
Spin-off of Walking Dead. How about we aren't walking, but I'm dead?
Remy.
Oh, there's sugar there. Oh.
Okay. You ran the gauntlet on that one. That's and I next image, please. So there's a theme here, I take it. M.A.
Such a shame folks throwing away a perfectly good white boy like that.
Woo! Better off dead. Oh, I don't know who was next. Let's go with
Tell
John.
because of the butt.
Damn it, I dropped my letter in the wrong box.
Remy.
Oh, bother. This isn't a honey tree at all.
Matthew.
Red Rover, Red Rover. Oops, now I'm bent over.
Marissa.
I know she threw my number in here somewhere. Did I forget to tell her she'd have a good time?
Mr. Olson.
We're gonna need a bigger dumpster.
Sherelle, you haven't gone yet this round.
The day the trash started taking itself out.
M.A.
So this isn't how you play 7 Minutes in Heaven?
Matthew.
Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather. No, I'm not so skinny. COVID.
John.
I don't think my trash can costume is working out so well.
Remy.
How many times do I have to tell you? White trash does not go in the blue receptacle.
Marissa.
Oh, that's right. It's my turn to bring appetizers to book club this week.
Sherelle.
Someone clearly failed How to Hide a Body 101.
Mark.
Lady, I found your tea.
Nice. John.
No, sir, you are not recyclable.
M.A.
I'm hiding from my kid.
Remy.
So, how's the war going with the raccoon?
Matthew.
Is this rock bottom? I think I found it.
Mr. Olson.
I lost my Austin Film Festival quilted hat in here.
Oh, you hurt Remy's feelings.
Just a little bit.
Good for you.
A little bit.
John.
Well, I just needed to puke, but then I got stuck.
Matthew.
Not my friendship bracelet. Give me it back.
Remy.
Murph, is this how you see trash can receptacles?
Sherelle.
She throws out another one of my hoodies. We are getting a divorce.
Nice. Mark.
Bring the large KY jelly.
Remy.
Hi, welcome to Jackass.
Or Jack's ass.
Yeah.
Matthew.
If I get to the other side, is it pretty?
All right. Okay, one more, Remy, and then we'll move on. Oh, geez. All right, Remy.
I forgot to tuck in my knees when I dived.
M.A.
Wait, I thought this was the TARDIS.
Oh!
Goop, goop, goop.
Oh, the line is drawn.
Oh, not only that, a heartbeat after you sent that, I got a message from Murph, who had a similar one. You just stole our producer's joke. Bonus points. Mr. Bickford.
Bonus drinks.
Wait a minute. Is this how you get to Narnia?
Oh.
Let's have another image.
Oh.
I'm good. Mark.
Well, if a cat can sleep here, so can I.
Marissa.
The trash can was booked.
Oh! Matthew.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, and the tire, baby.
John.
Well, they told me I could get there by hiding in the wheel well.
Ooh. Remy.
Ah, great. I picked up some white trash in the wheel well again.
M.A.
When you get tired in Iraq and want to avoid snipers.
Marissa.
They said the key would be here somewhere.
Right. Matthew.
Does this qualify as honorably discharged?
John.
Did anybody feel a bump?
Remy.
Well, I think I found the spare tire.
Marissa.
And you bet I wouldn't fit.
John.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.
Long enough. M.A.
When the mechanic says, I think I found your problem.
Remy.
Some pricks in the tire.
Matthew.
Become one with the tire.
All right. Mr. Bickford.
Wait a minute, so this is not called planking, right?
All right. Oh, okay. Let's roll on. Mark.
What Steve does when he has to do more than one job.
Ooh, you kind of stole mine. M.A.
Melty Matt, I'm going AWOL.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Sherelle, did you have one?
I completely forgot it. Sorry.
I'll come back. Marissa.
When they tell you not to jaywalk, they're not kidding.
Remy.
Autobots, roll out.
All right. And Mr. Olson.
Canadian border agent.
Matthew.
This is the new meaning of front wheel drive.
All right. Remy.
Is that you, Chief? You're where? I'm on my way.
And this is, yes, one more. M.A.
From Omar Cunningham, tread on me.
Tread on me.
Good ender. Good ender. Thank you,
This,
Omar.
ladies and gentlemen, is how we all look when we go offline. Murph is
And
a slave
off-road.
driver. Okay, and our producer would like a guess as to the category.
Odd places to sleep.
Odd places.
Yeah.
You can sleep
Nice,
anywhere.
Remy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll play the music.
I can sleep anywhere.
I played
Close. I was close.
All right. When you've had too much daytime, nighttime, how the hell did I wake up on my kitchen floor medicine?
It's called NyQuil, Bob.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's the abbreviation.
Aisle 3.
Yeah.
Aisle 3.
Okay.
Weirder places to show
Back
your butt.
to the hat.
Called NyQuil and muscle relaxants.
Game number 2 is 3, count them, 3 of a kind. And in this game, we have Sherelle, Matthew, and Remy. And the way this game works is that these 3 talented individuals are going to enact a scene, and throughout the scene, I'm going to spit out a particular hook that's going to change it. It might be an accent, a movie, a different situation. Who knows? They don't. 3 of a kind. Folks, your scene is, it's your first day on the job. Your first day on the job. Whatever it is, you decide, okay? 3 of a kind. Sherelle, Matt, and Remy, take it away.
Oh, this is a little intimidating. Everyone went through orientation, right?
Wait,
Yeah,
orientation?
Craigslist. I'm so excited we found this job.
There was orientation? How come nobody told me? I didn't go to orientation.
Okay,
Wait, you guys went?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I was there. I mean, I had 3 days. Don't want to brag, but I got my uniform on. I don't see yours is on right now, so I think you missed it.
Okay, all right. Speaking of job and uniform, you're circus clowns.
Well, it's just going to be hard to do without a nose, but I can improvise.
Jimmy Crack Cole, I'm the cowboy. Is that a circus character? Because it is now.
I feel like I need to honk in order to express myself.
Well, maybe if we just
excited
all
to
got into
rock.
this car.
I don't know you well enough to jump into a car with you or him
I'm not
or 11 others.
Well, wait, who has equestrian experience? Because I don't want to get on a horse if you don't know how to bareback. That means no saddle if any dirty minds are out there. Jimmy
I
Crack
thought it
here.
meant riding naked like Lady Godiva or something.
What about Chocolate? That is the name of my horse. That's amazing. So get up on that horse. Let's get this circus on rolling.
Okay.
You're riding
on
it
the
backwards.
Okay, we've got rappers, Godiva, and chocolate. That sounds like an ingredient for you to all be mad scientists now. You're all mad scientists.
I don't think we're on the right side. Woo.
So one of these days, I will find a way to get rid of these jitters. And then I will send it out into the world, and everyone will have the jitters.
Yes, of
Can you
course
repeat
they'll have the
yourself?
jitters.
I didn't get it.
But they might have the jitters, but that's not going to stop them from stealing our spaceship.
I'm new. Like, what are we doing? I'm brand new chemist.
We're stealing a
Don't worry, you're not mad enough, but we will make you even crazier.
Are
You
you
will
from
be
New
insane.
Jersey? It sounds very familiar.
Yeah, Jersey.
Jersey. Sure. Oh, yes, I've seen that show.
Yes,
Jersey's
of course
good.
We're not mad enough to go below the surface.
Okay,
No.
Jersey's good. You're all mobsters. Sorry,
Yo.
Sorry,
Okay,
mobsters.
everybody.
No, I'm thinking about when this human resources person comes in, we already have the union on our back. And
Yeah, I came in my uniform.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah. Then we'll just take a nice walk up to the pier.
yeah, I love the Pia. You know, let's get a hot dog. I think we should with a bun.
Oh, yeah, we'll give him just the right kind of hot dog. The kind of hot dog that'll be the last hot dog he'll ever want to
Well, I
try.
think you need a hot dog.
Maybe give him some cement sandals.
Sandals.
Yeah, well, it's the pier. What do you expect? People wear sandals at the pier.
Yeah,
but
they wear
got
sandals.
socks.
They eat hot dogs and we never hear from him again.
That sounds like the perfect segue to go from mobsters to Game of Thrones.
Mother of dragons, I just want you to know, I just bend a knee. Okay, hold on.
I need a drink.
I know you drink and you know things. But
Can I get off my knee, please, ma'am?
yes, you may get off of your knees. My dragons are getting hungry and they do not want to eat. I don't want them to eat you. That's very bad PR.
It just farted, too. Woof, woof, woof.
They do that.
Woo, poo, just one again. Like, can you give me a warning, please?
Oh, you drinks and knows things. Do you know how to make dragons stop farting?
Yeah, I don't actually know.
I've got to.
Let's end scene. We're on Dragon Farts.
Wow.
And I'm kind of concerned on where this is going to go.
You say what the job was.
Well,
I was wondering if the dragons would light their own farts on fire.
See, that's kind of where my brain went too, and I thought, maybe we better stop
Winter
before
is
we get
coming.
into pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's a service pet, but okay, fine.
It would just spin around in a circle.
And they do it because they can.
Because they can. All right,
Yes, I can.
back to the hat. The next game is dramatic pause. Boom, well, it's game number 3 because it's in order 1, 2, 3. And in game number 3, we have switching roles. And in this confusing game, well, it's confusing to me because I lose track. I get busy.
We all do.
We have Miss Marissa and Miss M.A.
Twinsies.
These two twinsies, yeah. Yep. Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute.
I didn't. Yeah. You had to be there, folks. I made a mistake once, and they never let me live it down.
What?
In this scene, these two lovely gals are going to enact a scene. One person is going to, they're in a coffee shop, and we're going to start with M.A. being the customer, and Marissa is going to be the barista. And when I say switch, they have to switch roles. So then M.A. becomes the barista, and Marissa, there's so many A's in this, becomes the customer. So we got M.A., Marissa, and barista. I should come up with a different word for customer. Customer. The customer.
Patron?
So there you go. And when I say switch, they're going to pick it up where the other person left off. So you're in a coffee shop. We have a customer. We have the barista. Take it away.
Hi, welcome to the coffee shop. I'd love to sell you some coffee. Do you want some coffee? We have extra you can do a cafe latte with a half twist. Unless you're vegan, then you can totally just get the caffeine on the rocks, which are actually coffee beans. And we have a special today where you can add a smoothie and 5 slices of cupcake. What can I get for you?
So, can I get a grande caramel marshmallow mocha with soy milk and 2 extra pumps of cinnamon?
You know what I heard? I heard someone's afraid of caffeine.
I'm sorry, I forgot the 2 extra shots.
Yes, the 2 extra shots. Would you like to apply for our credit card today? It's only 30% interest, which sets in the first 2 hours, but you will save 1% on your purchase today, which we are doubling the price of to feed the starving children.
Well,
now, how many shots of
that's
latte?
just amazing. I would love to.
I do. Oh, I do get a bonus every time someone signs up for a card, but mostly I just love to watch you get the caffeine jitters.
Okay.
I don't
switch.
I just love to see someone get the caffeine jitters.
What are the jitters?
That's what you get when you're like super caffeine and hyped up.
Doesn't that also make you have to poop?
Well, yeah, but the jitters are the best.
Oh, you know what? I got the soy milk. We're good. So what's the longest bender somebody can go on ordering this coffee?
I'm not sure. My record has been 2 weeks.
Switch.
I'm not sure. My record has been 2 weeks. Employee of the month.
So you haven't slept in 2 weeks?
No. And you know what's kept me going? It's actually our brand new drink with a half twist of chocolate. So if you're diabetic, it'll totally give you the spins. Spins and jitters. What could be better?
That
and
sounds great. It makes me wish I was diabetic.
No, it gets better. Every 56th cup is free.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's only $39.99 a month to join the club. And we give you this really cool recycled hat. I mean, it says Nike, but just ignore it. It's really the coffee shop. It's like scooping the beans. That's how we see it.
So is that retroactive because I'm on like my 55th cup in the last 2 days?
Oh, no. It starts over when you apply for the credit card and the club membership.
Oh.
Switch.
Yeah, it starts over when you apply for the card and the membership.
So how do I get my free cup today?
You don't get it today unless you order like 56 cups today.
Oh, well, what do you have in decaf? Have you ever tried?
That's a dirty word around here.
That's the D word?
Let's end it there. It's decaf and everybody went.
Safe word.
I want it to be known that I would drink the hell out of a marshmallow latte.
That's my marshmallow, that white kid.
All right. All right. And for all you people on FetLife, decaf is our safe word. I just want you to know. So,
I thought it was pineapple.
and I've never heard of that place called FetLife. No. Anyway, we're going back to the hat.
And thank you, or Joseph Lindenfeld, for the love online. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Oh, Oracle.
All right.
Good.
Here we go.
Those are Matt's friends, by the way.
All of them, by the way. All of them.
Everybody is Matt's friend.
That's all your friends? Just the three?
I got three. It's a hat trick. You gotta keep it simple.
All right. We're going to go back to the game because very soon our producer's going to whine about the install payments he has to try to make friends. So, I had a really good jab, but I wouldn't do that. I got one. How Nathan's not really a friend. See how I slipped in there? He'll stab me later, I'm sure.
Yep.
Game number 4. 4. The grounds of the internet are already shaking, ladies and gentlemen. We have MA's favorite game. Let's make a date. And Melty Matt says, Matt paid me to be here.
$2.
I want my $2.
I see how it works.
Back to bed on that.
Okay. Back to the game. As I introduce the game and say what's going on, our producer is going to send the quirks off to Bachelor number 1, who is Matthew, Bachelor number 2, who is John, and Bachelor number 3, who is Mark. And MA is going to have a willy-dilly-nilly time trying to figure out who these 3 individuals are. They all have a particular quirk, and they need to present it to her in an unobvious fashion. So, Matthew, do you have your quirk?
No.
Steve?
Wow.
Now you tell me.
I'll be in my dressing room.
It's in the chat, Matt. Can you access your chat from your phone?
I just found it. Okay, I'm a little bit. Okay, here we go. Oh, I see all.
Don't say it out loud. Do you have it?
Oh, yes, I do. So say it aloud.
No, turkey. John, do you have your chat? Your chat. Do you have your quirk?
No, hold on. Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, har. Mark.
I was born with the quirk.
Thank you for being professional. Hi, welcome to Scenes from the Hat. I've changed my name to protect my ego. So, MA has 2 rounds of questioning to figure out what these little quirks are, and they will be displayed on the screen for you gentle viewers at home, but not for us here. So, MA, Bachelor 1 is Matt, Bachelor 2 is John, Bachelor 3 is John. Dang nabbit, Mark.
We're all friends here.
Matt, John, and Mark.
Correct.
Very
We all look alike.
That's a white.
Okay, at the sound of the tone, I'm going to be quiet and drink my margarita, and you people play the game.
All right, bachelor number 1. If we spooned, would you be the big spoon or the little spoon?
Let's go back to your childhood. So I feel like spoons are a trigger. Am I right?
Are you referring to the silver spoon that was in my mouth when I was born?
No, actually, it was a gold spoon that you never were able to reach or obtain. Is there an issue you would like to discuss with me? Do you feel like you can't reach your ultimate goal and spooning is not for you, right?
You asked too many questions. Bachelor number 2. I like a nice steak. What's your favorite food?
Well, out here in the desert, we just eat what we can find, even if it means stealing it from the other gangs. But they all have spikes all over them. It's scary.
You're a little creepy. I'm gonna move on. Bachelor number 3.
Yes.
What would happen if 2 private investigators were hired to follow each other?
I don't know, but I could follow them and see, because they can't see me.
You're a little mysterious. I like you. Bachelor number 1, I'm only coming back to you because I have to.
It sounds like that's a trigger too. So we'll get back to that when you come back on Friday.
What's the most ticklish spot on your body?
Actually, you're not supposed to ask me questions. I would like to see why tickling became another trigger in your life.
This is getting a little personal.
Well, no, Personal is actually a really good song by Brandy. And I actually think it's Monica, but I just don't know if I should say either name right now because I sense some disturbance with that name, Monica and Brandy. The boy is not yours. That's all.
Oh, you're done. Okay. Bachelor number 2. If you were a self-help book, what would your title be?
Well, it was going to be Get Yourself Out of the Thunderdome, but I'm afraid that was copyrighted, so I could not use it.
I see. It's still a little creepy, though. Bachelor number 3.
Yes.
Toilet paper, over or under?
Toilet paper. I don't need to use toilet paper because everything just goes right through me, including your eyes.
Okay, Mark's not trying to be creepy. He's just being his quirk. Have you got them, you think?
I think so.
All righty. Yes. Bachelor number 1.
Mr. Matthew is a psychologist or psychiatrist.
Close enough. Your guidance counselor, or just your high school guidance counselor.
Oh.
We're about to get there, but you were just not wanting to talk about it. You're a really tough person, Brandon.
Mine couldn't get into my head.
All right, and Mr. Bickford.
Mr. Bickford would be Mad Max.
Close enough. Yep, in a Mad Max film. Yep, however you wanted to play it. Absolutely. And Mr. Olson.
Mr. Olson is the Invisible Man.
Nope. Things pass through him.
Ghost.
There you go.
I don't know how you got it from my vague reference.
I know.
Thunderdome. Nice. I wrote that down. Nice. I wrote a little smiley face next to it, John.
Face the wheel,
that
John.
was I actually got it because the first one I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I had 2 different Thunderdome jokes in my head. And I was like, I had to base it off of what she was saying.
Mark actually did the Invisible Man once. Yeah, a couple months ago. At least he didn't say cellophane.
Mr. Cellophane.
Yeah. And I did somebody who thinks he's invisible.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That's when I remove the shirt.
Yeah. So let's go back to the hat, shall we?
Yeah.
For our next game. Game number 5. 5. This is changing lines. This has nothing to do with snorting lines. We're changing them, in fact. And this is a reciting game where you say something and I say change, and that last statement or part of that statement could be the word, sentence, phrase, whatever. They have to change into something else. And this game is going to be played by Marissa and Remy. So, changing lines. Your scene, my dear people, you are a married couple planning out your will.
Because it's that bad of a relationship.
Maybe it's for kids. I don't know. If you got a lot, count me in. So, anyway, changing lines. A married couple planning out their will. And Marissa and Remy.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Babe, listen, we need to talk. I am convinced that you're going to die first because that is the plan. And we need to decide if you're going to leave me everything, which I know that you are. So I just need you to sign on this little red line.
Wait. Run that by me again? It's in the plan?
I hate it when you want to talk all the time. It's just talk. All right? Be eye candy. Listen. You're going to die, all right? It might be, in a few years, it might be in a few months, it might be tomorrow, depending on if the guy gets back to me. Got to make sure that everything is left to me. And frankly, I would like the children to go to your parents. But I want the money.
Okay, let me see that. Money?
It's in line 13, subcaption 5. You just need to initial that we discussed it.
Oh, there's no way I'm going to sign this when it says that you get all of the commemorative dishes.
Change.
No. I am not giving you all of our traveling spoons.
Change.
I am definitely not leaving you with the dog.
Change.
Oh, no, you think the cat loves you?
First of all, it was me up on the phone all hours of the night to get you that Elvis spoon in 2017. If that does not earn me a collection, I do not know what does. All right? Do you know what it's like to talk to those people at like 3 a.m. after you've been on hold for 2 hours? Second of all, the only reason the dog likes you is because I keep hiding dog treats in your pockets.
Change.
Second of all, the only reason the dog likes you is that you shower once a week.
Change.
First of all, the only reason the dog likes you is because I pay him.
Well, everybody knows that. I mean, there's only so much you can do for a dog. But I'll accept the Elvis spoon to give to you, but you're not getting the Reese Witherspoon spoon.
Oh, the hell I am not. I let your mother move in with us. The hell I am not.
My mother is getting the Reese Witherspoon spoon.
And I'm going to tell you another secret. All right, you're talking about the dog Fluffy? You know why Fluffy likes you? The first Fluffy hated you and he died. And I got another one. All right? So there. That's the only reason he comes near you anymore.
Well, it's a good thing that the children aren't yours.
I always knew this. That is why I have no stretch marks. Tell me something I didn't know. Aside from when are you going to sign this line already?
Fine. If I have to sign this, then you also are not entitled to the house, the car, the jet ski. I will also have to say that the dog has to urinate on you, and I have to pay him for it. Every day.
Have I ever told you how cute I thought you were when we met?
Change.
Have I ever told you that your mother paid me to take you on our first date?
Change.
Have I ever told you that John introduced me to your profile on Tinder?
Yeah, he told me that. He also told me that he found you on the street corner.
Yeah, I was waiting for the bus. Where else do you wait for a bus?
Yeah, that just told me you were a gold digger right there.
Because I had a bus pass? Sue me for going on Groupon. Which is where I got this lawyer that's still $36.75 an hour. So could you just sign the line already?
You know, I feel like I'm being attacked here, like this supposed guy that's supposed to come here tomorrow.
Oh, sweetie, no. Don't feel attacked. Don't feel attacked. This situation is not an attack, all right? If you just sign on this dotted line, we can go back to our separate dinners. We can go, have our open relationship, go on dates. We don't have to spend any time together. It's a win. It's a win.
Fine, but I have to ask one question.
What?
How are we going to split Jay Sterling?
End scene. Thanks a lot.
I figured that was going to be the thing that stops you.
I was going to say I'd have to ask my boyfriends.
I'm dating Remy now. I normally say change a lot sooner, but I was watching you two. It's like, wow.
They were funny without the changes.
For the record, I never saw a bus stop.
Well,
I was expecting him to change the street corner.
Privilege.
Oh, all right. Wow. Away we go. Back to the hat.
Una hat again.
Oh, hats on us. Game number 6. Count 'em 6. This is two-line vocabulary. And in this game, our usual mainstay member, Mr. Olson, is once again the mainstay member. He will be the one to direct and work the scene. And he's going to be working with Sherelle and John. At this very moment, our fast-fingered producer, I said fast, not fat, is sending them their question and statement by now because he's so quick.
We know the code.
No, I'm waiting. Okay, so anyway, the way this game is played is that John and Sherelle have 2 lines to say, which is why it's called two-line vocabulary, and it's usually one statement and one question. 1, 2. There you go. Sherelle, do you have your question?
Yes.
And what is your question?
What for?
It's so tempted to say because I asked so. And what is your statement?
That makes 2 of us.
Absolutely. Mr. Bickford, your question, please.
And then?
Your statement, please.
Yeah, I know.
Wow, you sound convincing.
I'm saying.
Mark, you are in charge of these 2, and you are prepping for a science fair. However you want to work it, massage it, completely up to you. 2-line vocabulary, prepping for a science fair. Mr. Olson, take it away.
Okay, Janitor John, get out the long, 8-foot tables and start spreading them around the room.
And then?
And then you're going to get the tablecloths and put those on top of them so that you can, we can get the kids in to do their science fair. All right?
Sure.
So,
And then?
Sherelle, you're the teacher. You should know why we're doing this.
That makes 2 of us.
Yes, well, so if we're going to actually get the kids to do their science projects and show them off for their families and friends and anybody else that's willing to wear a mask during COVID, we need John to get the room set up.
Yeah, I know.
Well, get to it. You're just standing there. Standing there like nursing your foot when, we're paying you to get those tables set up.
That makes 2 of us.
Yes, 2 of us are waiting. And Sherelle, I would really, really think it would be good if you would start going and getting the kids to bring stuff in. Most of them are arriving outside right now, and you need to bring them in.
What for?
Because they're the ones that did their science projects. You put them up to it. I know you got that one kid that's doing the chocolate volcano. That should be kind of fun. And then there's that other kid that I don't know. He's been hanging out too much with Janitor John there. He's doing something with the hammer and some nails and a small rodent. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, what for? Why would he use a rodent? You're the science teacher. You need to tell us why you're teaching this kid to hurt rodents. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe not. Maybe we should let him hurt as many rodents as he wants.
And then?
John, what will happen is we can save money on our pest control bills.
Yeah, I know.
And then we can deputize that kid, and you guys can just go around hunting rodents and looking for, like little squirrels and gophers popping up out of the holes out in the yard. It'll be perfect for you. Yeah, it'd be perfect for us. Do you want to watch that? I do, Sherelle. I really want to watch that because, John and that kid out there hunting rodents with a nail gun should be kind of.
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to try and get him one that doesn't need a cord though.
What for?
Because if they have a cord, they're gonna pull it out of the wall and then they can't shoot the nails.
And then
if that doesn't work, you're gonna have to catch them with your bare hands and bite their heads off like Ozzy Osbourne.
And then you know what? Then we're gonna move on to the loft up above the gym. Sometimes you see birds up there, but you're gonna have to come in at night, John, and you're gonna have to exterminate the bats. Yeah, I know.
That makes two of us.
Yeah, we need him to exterminate, don't we, Sherelle? Because we don't like the bats. I mean, they get in our hair. They get in our hair. So
yeah, I know.
So we can't have the bats flying around. So we got to exterminate the bats, and then once the bats are exterminated, guess what you get to do with those, John? Just like you did with the rodents. Bite their heads off. Just like Ozzy Osbourne.
End scene. They're going to end up in John's freezer.
Yeah, I know.
It all made sense to me. It all made sense. I get it.
And then?
I get my future.
As Bogart said, everything's clear now.
Yes, with context.
Okay. All right.
Context.
And then.
All right. It is 7:48. Time to move on to game number, dramatic pause, last. Game number 7. The Quickies.
Ooh.
This is not something you order at a table. Not a quiche. A quiche? All right.
I thought that was something you proposed to your partner.
And then?
My ex-wife just called them kickies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my.
Speech impediment?
Out the door.
First one. To prove that for somehow, I don't know how you folks do it, but there is always a quickie that I have in the hat that you folks touch upon. No, it's pretty clean in here, Matthew. Thank you.
I was nervous for your.
So,
Yeah, I don't know about
the first one.
thing.
When you shouldn't ask to spoon with your partner. Spoons came up earlier, but it did. So when you shouldn't ask to spoon with your partner. Alrighty, and Mr. Bickford.
Yeah, after the Jello fight.
When you shouldn't. I believe Matthew was next.
Burrito, what's coming out of your burrito?
No.
You're blowing bubbles.
Moving on, Marissa.
Right after you pick them up from their colonoscopy.
Help, Remy.
Honey, I'm with my therapist right now.
Sherelle.
Honey, I'd love to, but I'm on fire right now.
M.A.
From our viewer, or Joseph Lindenfeld, my apologies. After Taco Bell.
Oh,
Drive through.
That's mine.
Yep.
Chipotle night.
Solicited.
Marissa.
When they won't sign everything over to you in their will.
You're getting me knocked off anyway.
Mr. Matthew.
The chili convention was great, but
Mr. Bickford.
When they're spooning with their partner.
Remy.
Yeah, I'd love a spoon for the pudding.
Marissa.
At their family reunion.
Wow. M.A.
From viewer Omar Cunningham, when you left your lover's house and haven't showered.
Point.
Depends on the
Remy.
Smell your bottom.
I know.
Hang on. Remy.
Look, can't you just open the casket one more time? One more time.
Oh, God.
I got one.
Jay, say it.
But officer, I'm wearing handcuffs. Okay, I'm reading the chat and I'm not going to read it anymore. Mr. Matthew.
I went spoon with my partner after the gym.
Yeah.
This one. Yep, thank you. All right.
Finally, I get to hear that. I was missing it.
All right, Mr. Bickford, then we'll move on.
Mine's bad. Never mind. Go ahead.
And we'll move on.
Oh, come on, bring it, John. Jonathan.
No, it's bad.
Jonathan, beat mine.
John doesn't take it out.
Let
We
Remy do it.
interrupt this broadcast to blank.
We're live.
We interrupt this broadcast to blank. Something other than spoon with your partner, I hope.
Ah, dang it.
Really?
Yes.
But I have
Mark?
to say too.
Wow! I got 2 in 1. M.A.
I have 2, but I'll only do 1 right now. We interrupt this broadcast to look for Trent.
Nice callback. Matthew.
We interrupt this broadcast to let Remy try to beat my last one. Go.
Marissa.
We interrupt this broadcast to make random comments and interrupt the house.
Thank you, darling. Mr. Bickford.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you some real news.
M.A.
We interrupt this broadcast to look in John's freezer.
Ooh, Geraldo Rivera's on that one. Sherelle, you haven't gone yet.
We interrupt this broadcast to do the 7th inning stretch.
Works for me. Remy.
We interrupt this broadcast to talk about my personal life. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I could really use a back rub right
Mr. Olson.
We interrupt this broadcast. I forgot. I was laughing at Remy's. It'll come back. It'll come back. Move on.
Oh, I thought you were, that was really your, okay. Marissa.
We interrupt this broadcast so you can go make another drink and enjoy the show.
Thank you. Matthew.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you floss.
Okay. Mark's back. Mark.
We interrupt this broadcast to laugh at CNN for not knowing what a tornado siren was.
Mr. Bickford.
We interrupt this broadcast to yell, "I'm mad as hell and I'm not going to take it anymore."
Nice. Sherelle.
We interrupt this broadcast to get the bat out of the host's hair.
Remy.
Interrupt this broadcast to show you Remy not blinking.
M.A.
We interrupt this broadcast because I really have to go potty.
Matthew.
We interrupt this broadcast to let you know every Thursday at 7 p.m. Scenes from a Hat will be here.
Oh, hey.
And Sundays.
Oh, I'm just not okay. Sundays too.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Mr. Bickford.
We interrupt this broadcast to just talk over Jay.
Thanks. Remy.
We interrupt this broadcast to tell you my anaconda don't. My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
The long winter nights just fly for you,
God,
don't
no.
Oh no.
God, no.
Oh no. Is the moon out?
they? Melissa.
And I'm going to interrupt that broadcast to ask about your car's extended warranty.
Oh, nice one. All right. Oh, Murphy sent me a text here.
Inappropriate. Okay, sorry.
Oh
Sorry.
no, he's sending an actual message, not a not a gag. He's actually being a producer to me. Thank you, Mr. Producer.
Oop, that's not
Mark,
personal.
go ahead.
He's actually doing his.
We interrupt this broadcast because the computer's thinking.
That's called bad
John.
Wi-Fi.
We interrupt this broadcast to sell you a pocket fisherman.
Wow, from Ronco. Marissa.
We interrupt this broadcast to refer you all to decaf.
Ooh. MA.
We interrupt this broadcast to let Steve Murphy do his one job.
Sherelle.
We interrupt this broadcast to allow the studio computer to calculate the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Mr. Matthew.
We interrupt this broadcast to let you know My Pillow has been recalled and he will not be our governor. Too soon?
I don't know.
Mike
Marissa.
Riddell, go away. Go away, boo. Jesse Ventura.
We interrupt this broadcast to ask you to please not take the survey at the end of the show.
Oh, that's good. I have to remember that one for later. That's good. Remy.
We interrupt this broadcast to tell you thighs save lives.
Thighs?
Thighs.
Like chicken?
I don't know. I have my hearing aids in. I can't hear them. MA, go ahead.
We interrupt this broadcast to ask, where's the beef?
Wow. Mr. Bickford.
We interrupt this broadcast to read for you, word for word, the end user agreement.
I thought you were going to say War and Peace. No, I'm scared.
Dang it, Jay. That was mine.
I'm on a roll. Matthew.
We interrupt this broadcast to say, go fund us. Send to the link below.
Marissa.
We interrupt this broadcast to ask, how the hell do thighs save lives?
There's something
I'm
in
not
there.
using them right.
Ooh, MA.
We interrupt this broadcast to listen to Vogue on Poetry.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Mark.
We interrupt this broadcast to answer Marissa's question. Thighs crush blank.
Hang on.
That's too deep.
Hang on. I'll save that one for later.
If a tree falls,
Okay, we're good.
That's beyond me.
Mr. Bickford.
We interrupt this broadcast to put more fuel in the generator.
All right, we're going to go on the line. Marissa.
we interrupt this broadcast to reply to Mark. The only thing my thighs break is my pants.
Okie dokie.
Get it?
Matthew.
We interrupt this broadcast to keep talking about thighs. Now none of us really have it together. Go.
Remy.
We interrupt this broadcast to tell you that we are feeding the algorithm.
Sherelle.
We interrupt this broadcast to tell you that we ran out of chicken thighs and we would now like to introduce you to the cow who is volunteering to be your dinner.
She's on a Hitchhiker's Guide roll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go with MA.
We interrupt this broadcast to change the gerbil in the wheel.
Matthew.
We interrupt this broadcast to say, is seriously Caitlyn Jenner running for mother effing governor of California?
Okay.
Are we talking about this? Seriously? Move on. Next.
Marissa.
We interrupt this broadcast to remind you dragon farts don't kill people. Fire-breathing, gassy dragons kill people.
Wah, wah, wah.
Mr. Olson.
We interrupt this broadcast John, stop biting the heads off the gerbils.
All right, John.
We interrupt this broadcast to roll a few.
I'm down with that. Remy.
We interrupt this broadcast to error 42, error 42, error 42, error 42.
All right, I got one I've been saving. We'll do two more and then I'll go. Mark. No, you didn't. No, Matthew, you had your hand up.
We interrupt this broadcast to say things are supposed to get better. We will see.
And Miss Marissa.
We interrupt this broadcast to. No. Back to one.
We interrupt this broadcast to tell you if it was a real emergency, a lot of good interrupting this broadcast would have done. All right.
Oh, well.
When laughter isn't the best medicine. When laughter isn't the best medicine. And this is going to go sick real fast. Let's start with Matthew.
Yippee, because your dog's dying of cancer. How do you feel?
That's awful. Marissa.
When you get your husband naked to try to save your marriage.
Remy.
So I got some good news about the colonoscopy.
John.
When you're watching Scenes from a Hat.
Ow, I'm wounded. Mark.
That's all you got?
Sherelle.
When you're having anything resembling an asthma attack, don't ask me how I know this.
M.A.
We're gathered here to celebrate the life. She ain't coming back.
Matthew.
Speaking of that, you're not in the will, so love to talk later, but...
All right, speaking of wills, I'm going to do it. Marissa.
When you're a fainting goat.
That's too personal.
John.
Hello, Xanax.
Remy.
Did Marissa send you?
Sherelle.
What do you mean I wasn't supposed to laugh at my patients?
Matthew.
The hair plugs didn't work, boo.
Marissa.
We interrupt this broadcast. Let's do it. Just go.
That's cute. M.A.
When the dentist helps himself to the laughing gas instead of giving it.
John.
So I can give you some jokes, or I can give you chemotherapy.
Howie. Matthew.
You are not the father.
And Remy.
Scalpel. Beep, beep, beep. Oh, well, looks like I get the last laugh.
Oh. Ouch. All right. Okay, Matthew.
You're my first person to give a shot to. Good luck. Here we go. Yippee. COVID #1 for me.
Sherelle.
I knew I shouldn't have taken my scuba mask off when we were so far from the surface.
Remy.
Circle, circle, dot, dot.
Okay, a couple more and then we're going to move on. Matthew.
Speaking of fainting goat, Marissa, that's too soon.
Lumbered
I won't ask. We'll find out later. John.
Oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to give the gas to you.
Laughter's the best medicine unless you have explosive diarrhea and you're on Scenes from a Hat. So, all right, Remy, is it worth it? Should I stop?
Oh, got one. I got one.
He's got one. All right, he's got one, ladies and gentlemen.
That'll be worth it.
Last one for laughter. Remy.
You want to know something really good? It's a placebo.
Womp, womp, womp. Can we get that?
All right. Wow. Okay.
Support and love. I love you.
Thank you.
In that closet, boo. I get it. I get what's going on.
Jokerpedy. Ladies and gentlemen, Jokerpedy. The way this works, I'm going to state the punchline, and they're going to give us the lead in, and hope possibly in the form of a question. Jokerpedy. Immortality. Immortality. Mr. Matthew.
Siempre vida. Death becomes her. I love my background.
Marissa.
What does not come from the medicine of laughter?
Remy.
She had it coming. She had it coming.
Right? Oh,
Now,
Hey.
who is Keith Richards?
Ooh.
Maybe that was Vampire. I don't know. Marissa.
Put along with Matt's. Now a warning?
Matthew.
I've got a hole in my stomach.
The question.
John.
Why am I not getting my inheritance?
I got another one.
Jay.
What you need to be to read the end user license agreement. MA.
From viewer or Joseph Lindenfeld. Share.
Oh, ouch.
She's a vampire girl. Watch out.
Right?
Who is Cher?
Cher the performer or Cher as in Cher? I'm confused.
Okay. Mark.
When we all step outside to roll a few.
I'm learning things about you, Mark. Matthew.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Don't know why. Doodly doodly doodly.
Marissa.
What is Trent's memory, Jay?
Ooh, that's going to stick with us for a while. John.
What does somebody think when they say, hold my beer?
John.
That's a drinker one, yeah.
Remy.
what everyone on Jackass thinks they are.
Jay.
What our producer hopes to achieve by this show. Too soon. Matthew.
Tender profile. Yes, immortality. Click.
All right, I have two more.
Oh, I got one, Jay.
Yes, Marissa.
What should you not try to impress women with on the first date?
Why this is not a video game.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I actually turned them. They're both. I'm reading them both right now. I don't know which one to pick. Let's just pick one. The other one's not very good. It's not very funny.
All right.
I was tired when I wrote it. Wrong thing. Oh, this is not going to work. Wrong things to post on social media. And remember, my mom watches this show, so don't go really bad. Wrong things to post on social media. Mr. Olson.
Those pics of Jay's mom?
Mark!
Marissa.
Wedding proposals.
Ooh, good one. John.
And
Pictures of the open casket.
Remy.
Marissa, there are way too many male nipples on the screen.
M.A.
I'm breaking up with you.
Matthew.
I'm in Puerto Vallarta. COVID-19 can't catch me.
John.
Right.
Video from my in-freezer camera.
Oh. Sherelle.
I told my boss I was out sick today. She'll never know.
Mark.
Matthew's crack.
Did you screenshot it? I think you did.
Matthew?
I got confused, so I just want to say I did not post the sex video. Did I?
Remy?
Okay. First day in Cancun. How's Texas doing?
M.A.?
From viewer Omar Cunningham, apologies. Your Maury Povich results.
Matt Gates wasn't your to go to, Omar.
John?
My Tinder profile.
He beat me
going
to
there
it.
next.
Beat me to it.
I was going there next.
Marissa?
Can you guys vote? Does this rash look like it's getting smaller?
Remy?
Should I see a doctor about this picture?
All right, Matthew?
I am utterly alone.
John?
Beetlejuice.
Scenes from my colonoscopy.
I well done. Mark?
Photos of my crabs.
M.A.?
Oh, my kid just tried to stab me.
Matthew?
My social security number is 39. Add a hashtag.
Jay.
Nope. We'll go with Mr. Bickford, then I'll do mine.
My hip hop stylings.
I don't think mine's that good. Remy?
The gerbil is still alive up there.
I was gonna say a death in I can't remember, a death in the family. You know, you post that before they find out. So.
No, I got one.
All right. Well, we got a couple more here. Let's see if we can wrap this up sometime tonight. Let's go with Mr. Bickford.
That time I got stuck in the trash can.
Good. Matthew?
My mom's on day 3 of rehab.
M.A.?
Viewer Jessica Brown, checking at the Suez Canal. Does anyone know how to drive this?
Okay. Nope. M.A., I saw it. We're not going to do it. We're going to move on. We're going to be done.
I want to, though.
See it.
All right. Go ahead.
Come on.
From Or Joseph Lindenfeld, vacation pics with Jeffrey Epstein.
Or Matt Gates, too, though. Let's do Matt Gates as well.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Jay Sterling.
The list is long.
And we are Scenes from a Hat, live and online. And I am joined by the wonderful performers, Miss M.A. Dorfler, Miss Sherelle Renee Childs, Mr. Matthew Marsh, Mr. John Bickford, Mr. Mark Olson.
I can't unthink that.
Miss Marissa Thomas, and Remy Unblinking Gentum. On behalf of myself, the wonderful team, our effervescent producer, Mr. One Job, Steve Murphy, we wish you good fun, good laugh. Laugh at something, because it's going to laugh at you. Thanks. Have a good time. We'll see you Sunday at 7 p.m.